All right,
Spoilers.
games.
Yeah.
Right,
What have you played this
I'll
year?
go first.
What are you guys? Welcome to the Gamescast. Now, what are you guys playing at the moment?
Well, I've been playing Overwatch for like last 2 years because I'm like a one-track sort of guy. But I have one new game. Do you want to know? You can probably guess.
A new game.
It's
New
some
game?
fucking bullshit NES game from the 80s.
No,
I
it's
bet.
not. No, I'm talking like a new game.
Is it
New game.
Kung Fu
Is it
Fury?
Star Wars Battlefront 2?
You're playing that.
I am. It's great. I really like it.
You like it?
I like it better than the movie.
I can't get into it, but that's just me with dice games. Honestly,
they copped a lot of shit for that one, apparently.
They-
I think they changed what was bad with it because everyone
Before
was
you got
complaining about the
onto
pay to play.
I remember
Yeah, and I like was sort of half aware of it, but then they changed it. Now you get like this random sort of loot box kind of thing.
Okay.
So I think it's okay.
I'm going to sound like the biggest like spokesperson for IGN, but it's just where I go to get all my gaming news and stuff like that. But their review, they used the word evil progression system, and I was like, you never want that associated with something.
It was something crazy, like 4,000 hours.
It's like you play the arcade mode, and it's like you play for an hour, and then you have to wait another hour before you can play again. Like you get coupons. It's like Candy Crush. It's disgusting. I don't know if they changed that.
I hate how
Battlefront.
they're just slowly getting
In
worse
like a certain
every
mode,
time.
yeah.
It's
I
EA,
haven't
isn't it?
seen
It's
it
Yeah,
yet.
they got too greedy. They got too close to the sun.
yeah.
Honestly, I tried playing the campaign last night. I wanted to finish it before we talked, so I had something to talk about. Like I was tired, yes, but I feel like it was also putting me to sleep.
I think the campaign
Gets
because it
better.
starts with like that droid thing.
Yeah,
and I
you start,
definitely
the first
think it
mission
gets
you start as a droid going through vents. I'm like, that's a great way to start a game.
better.
that campaign.
Admittedly, I was like, is this it?
And we're going to do
But I
this for
got
the
to
rest
like,
of the game.
I got
There's just no gameplay. It's like run and shoot, and you don't really do much.
you get
can't
into it. You
go behind
definitely get
cover,
into it.
and it's like
You've done like the
controls
first
are
two
so-
missions. I've done like the
everything
first
feels
8.
so like
No, it's
sturdy and
fine.
blocky. Like Call of Duty and Halo, it's so smooth and Overwatch, but I just can't get into dice games. I had the same problem with Battlefield. I guess I just don't like the controls of those games. But then I was
thought it was
flying the
alright.
TIE fighter, and I thought that was kind of fun. But I said this to you, I died like fucking 5 times because I kept hitting debris.
But that's like the whole
because
point.
you're battling in the wreckage of the second Death Star, and I'm like.
That's like that mission, though. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
and then like I
it's-
turn, and then like I'll hit some floating debris. I'm like, fuck this.
You're just
I'm
not
done.
good, Jack. All right,
Maybe
you're just not good.
But I was like, I've had enough. I'm going to bed.
And I've
I
been
will-
enjoying
not
it.
even gonna touch
I've
it.
been doing the blast mission, and like the skirmish stuff, the online stuff is as fun or more than the campaign because you get in there, there are like 40 people running around little maps, shooting each other. It's wicked fun.
Maybe because I'm not playing it on like a 4K PC, but it's not
Well,
as
I'm on a
pretty as everybody
PS4.
said.
I don't have a PC.
Yeah, I'm on the Xbox One. I don't know, it looks like fine, but I will say the blasters, like when I was in the TIE fighter, it's like, "Poof, poof, poof," and it's like in the twos, like the way it shoots.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, that's very authentic, and I did like that.
It's a very authentic
But-
game, I thought.
Yeah, I mean, aside from that, I've barely touched anything for the last like 2 weeks. I've just been so busy. Like,
Yeah, that's all I've got to offer because it's all.
yeah. What are you playing at the moment, Felix?
At the moment, I am playing Thimbleweed Park.
Ooh,
Are you enjoying it?
What is
I've
that?
only gone through
Explain
a
it,
couple.
explain it.
Well,
It's
I've only done,
like a
2
point and
parts
click.
at this
It's a
point.
point and click, right?
And yeah,
it's a
it's
detective.
an interesting. It's kind of like a.
Why
it's a
are you
puzzle.
playing that? That's not like.
Well, it was the Black Friday sales. I was like, fuck yeah! It was like $10 or something. And it like I love
you were the
pixel art.
busy one in
I
the
love
group.
pixel art
How
so
do you
much.
just
I've
pick
played
up-
so much in the last couple of days.
Every day he's like, Destiny raid? I'm like, how do you have these 6 hours?
Because I organise my time. That's
I
why.
hate you so much.
It's
So when you say you're busy, you're
it's a bit
including
of a-
6 hours for gaming.
But it's like any time. He'll message me in the morning or like lunchtime. It's whenever Felix is free. And it's
I
like,
work when I need to work.
I know. We all work 9 to 5 though, so
Yeah.
it doesn't work for everybody.
Works for me.
I thought I had every day this week off, but I've literally done something every. I go to
every
work, I had the
afternoon.
gym, then I had the short film, and then it was my mum's birthday, and then we had the dinner last night. Tonight I'm here. You know what I mean? Like Friday, maybe I'll play some Destiny.
So Thimbleweed Park, it's a
Far
it's
out.
a kind of 8-bit point and click, but it's a puzzle in the way that you have to kind of pick and choose what you do to certain things. So you, like your options
it's
are
a
like
point and click, yeah.
give, take, talk, like look and stuff like that, and then objects that you can do that to.
Have you played any of those? Like,
So it's kind of like you
Grim
gotta pick the right
Fandango or
combination.
Day of the.
I played
or Day-
a Nancy Drew one about 18 years ago.
Grim Fandango is really good. I
I've
played
never
that
heard
last
of Grim
year.
Fandango.
It's Tim Schafer who does
That's
Double
wicked
Fine.
fun to say, though.
Yeah, it's about the day. You play the Grim Reaper stuck in purgatory, trying to get to like the heaven of the Day of the Dead. It's on the Day of the Dead or something like that. But it's also a detective murder story. It's hectic and
That
awesome.
sounds fun as.
It's pretty cool.
Is it
It's
point and
really
click
weird.
sort of like detective type thing?
Yeah, like it's just you point and click because you get items. So it's like you get the coffee mug and you're like, how does this work? And so like you try the coffee mug on the doorknob, that doesn't do anything, so you try it on the plane, and then like it kills the plant and then progresses the story or something like that. Like they sort of died out, but there's like a cult following, and that's why they brought back stuff like Thimbleweed Park. So that's really cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Like in the first like 10 minutes of me playing it, it kind of like had some cracks at like, hey, should I save the game now? Like it kind of broke a fourth wall. It's like, hey, should I save the game now? And you're talking to these people that dress up as pigeons for some reason. It didn't make real much sense.
Yeah.
And they're like, no, this is not like a typical adventure. And they kind of like add a little bit of like, not ad-libbing, but a little bit of like tongue-in-cheek. Yeah, it's not. It was kind of like this
back and forth sort of.
So I've enjoyed that part of it, and I haven't progressed very far. So it's like so far the story is interesting. Like it's interesting me, but I don't know if it's going to get any better.
There is
cute, I guess.
So many good games that came out this year, and I've played a lot of games this year. I played like 20 games, but I've not played. It did. Cool. But I've not played like enough stuff that came out this year. Like I played Mass Effect 2 and 3 again in prep for Andromeda, and then I never picked up Andromeda. I played Dishonored for the first time, which is really good because I was like going to play 2 and I just never got around to it. But so I'll read you our IGN
Stop
list.
going back to the old games, mate.
So their game of the year, Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild.
What else have you played?
Which, like, big surprise.
Yeah, it's
like
always
people love Zelda so much. They're just Zelda and Star Wars I associate together because people are just like so blind. Well, I guess Star Wars less now that Disney owns it. If Disney buys Nintendo, then Zelda's going downhill.
No, don't even joke about that.
That could happen. Did you see that? Disney buying everything. Runner-up.
The memes.
Runner-up, of course, Super Mario Odyssey. Well, none of us own a Switch.
Yeah.
So, like, January, I'm going to probably play... I'm going to try and smash that... I'm going to finish South Park, I reckon, this weekend. And then I reckon January I'll just try and play all of Assassin's Creed Origins. Because that's what I want to play. And it probably won't be my game of the year.
I don't
have a Switch, so I'm not going to play Zelda or Mario.
I'm talking about South Park. I haven't even plugged it in.
Fractured butthole.
I've had it for a long time.
Cuphead nominee. Cuphead's really good. Just the art style alone.
Just playing it.
Destiny 2. I'm not going to nominate that. But it's like probably the most thing I've played the most this year.
It's like the easiest time sink.
That's what I don't like about it. It just demands your time.
You doesn't have to.
You have to grind, and then you have to do a 6-hour raid, and you have to do all this bullshit.
Someone's like hanging out.
Any game that requires grinding, I'm not all about that.
I do like the co-op.
Very social. I
have to give it for that. It is really like drop in, drop out. It's just like who's on. It's like, hey, let's do this together. Let's want to do this together. It's pretty seamless. Cool. A game called Divinity Original Sin 2. It's really good. I just skipped over one because I'm going to come back to it. Nier Automata is meant to be very good. That's PlayStation 4, I think, only. Persona 5 is meant to be really good. PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds is out on the Xbox One. I need to get it.
Yeah,
I might get that this
a
weekend.
few days ago.
And I saw everything's like, it's like really glitchy and stuff. Someone's like, oh, I jumped out of the plane. I fell through the world. Like my gun like disappeared. Because you jump onto the island or whatever. It's like Hunger Games.
Yeah, I thought you started on the island or something.
I think you parachute down. But
well,
he was like, basically he talked about all these glitches, and then he was like, game of the year. Like, it's just meant to be so
it's been
fun.
out on the PC for like, what, a year, 2 years?
No,
like 4 or 5 months, I reckon.
I was going to say, like 6 months.
And people are loving it, and I can't wait to play it. I'll pick that up. Wolfenstein 2, meant to be phenomenal. I mean, everyone's like, support single-player games, buy Wolfenstein 2, and I'm like, I haven't played the first one yet. It was on sale for like $20, so I reckon I'll play the first one.
That's a new order, right?
Yeah, I believe so. And this is
like the Nazi castle filled with monsters or something.
With, like,
and then this is the new Colossus. They're just meant to be phenomenal.
It's so nice. It's just great to be in that world.
I don't want this list.
I don't know if this one came
I don't want this for homework.
Well, no, I don't. I do not expect you guys to like play this. Like,
I'm not going to.
The one I skipped over, which I'll come back to now, which is my game of the year, and I don't think the stuff I'm going to play is going to beat it. Unless I like bought a Switch and played Zelda or something like that. But it's Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh yeah.
I've talked about it before. That game is phenomenal. Like, there was a couple of games I was trying to get into this year, and nothing was clicking. So I bought Horizon Zero Dawn, and it was like, actually, that's not true.
You can't go wrong with Robot Dinosaurs.
March?
Yeah, I only played it in May because it just like I didn't pick up a copy. But when I finally did, and that DLC's out, I haven't played it yet. But far out that game.
On it.
Just like narratively and the world and the combat and the gameplay and the graphics and the world, like just because it is Earth, but it's like the future. So everything's demolished. Like it's post
Why are there robot
apocalyptic.
dinosaurs?
It's part of the plot. It's part of the narrative.
You find out.
That's
you gotta play it find out.
It's not like The Last Jedi. They give you the answers that you want.
You totally
like,
can. You've got a PlayStation.
Yeah. Dude, I'll let you borrow it. It's so good.
Do you have a PlayStation?
Yeah, my brother. Well, it's my brother's. But yeah, I play it. Sorry, Tom. But I bought Horizon.
Shout out to Tom.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, that game. It actually did take me a little while to get into it. Like, I like the narrative, but I was like, the gameplay, I was like, I just felt like I was doing everything wrong, and then eventually it just clicked, and I was like, hell, yes. And because
We were doing everything wrong, because we've established you're not just...
Well, because you know it's set on Earth, but you're not exactly sure why, and like you discover like where you are, and that's like a really kind of cool point. You're like, oh shit, this is where I am in the world, and then like, and just it's like the way civilization has like returned and used the landscape to to combat, to thrive, but also to combat these new threats as robot dinosaurs. It's just there's a lot of, like, it's so rich, and the amount of like effort they put into this game of the year. Unless
I do want to play that.
Unless Assassin's Creed Origins,
so
unless you guys buy me a Switch for Christmas, or Assassin's Creed Origins blows me away, I'm pretty sure that's going to be my game of the year.
One game, I don't think it came out this year, but I played it this year, was The Witness. I'm a huge puzzle game.
That was last year, but that game was tremendous. Yeah, that game is really good.
There's almost no story to it at all.
So what is it? What do you do?
It's like literally. So you start on this. You're on an island.
You literally connect a line between A to B.
All of your puzzles.
Best game ever.
All of your puzzles, you have to draw
good.
a line, but every single puzzle has a different trick to it, and they don't tell you what the trick is. So you have to find it.
You have to learn it.
But they they've really set up.
Did you
well
start
for
seeing fucking puzzles everywhere like I did? Like I started seeing lines
they
everywhere.
Literally are everywhere.
Not just in the game. I mean, it is in the game world, but in the real world too. Dude, if you play that game, I played that game like 2 or 3 days straight, and I was just like started seeing lines everywhere, like trying to connect.
I love that moment though when there's like on the landscape.
I don't even want to spoil it, but like there's a moment basically like connecting dots. You realize that it like transcends because you do it all on monitors. It's like, and there's certain things like there's like puzzles you have to figure out.
Right.
But then like you look up and I was like, hey, there's like a rock pool and a river, and you're like, oh my god, is that a puzzle in itself? And you start using the world to interact with. It's really good.
Really clever.
I wouldn't mind trying that. That sounds fun.
I recommend you do that one. It's not a huge time suck whatsoever.
Well, if someone has my copy of Horizon, I need to get that back. But I'll give you Horizon. I don't know. I'll play Assassin's Creed Origins.
There's another cute little one. I can't tell you when it came out. I've got no idea. Serial Cleaner. It's about a guy. It's about a guy who cleans up after a serial killer. And he like runs around with a little vacuum that vacuums up blood. And he's like, it's kind of I don't know what the style is. I'm sure that you could tell me from the.
There's a couple of mini games that I want to check out. I want to play.
What's that? What would you call that? It's like kind of comic booky. That style.
Oh,
it's like
cell shaded.
It's not a massive game whatsoever. I think you'd love it. It's like really tricky. Like it's really hard to try and coordinate, like dropping bodies into the car and then going back before a cop sees you.
There's a few like
it's really two dimensional. It's not like
when did Overcooked come out? That was a fun game. There's a lot of smaller indie games that I really want to play. Like I want to play Tacoma and What Remains of Edith Finch, and there was another one on that list, but I can't remember. They're small sort of narrative experiences, but I like those games. They're just like they're short, they're memorable.
We're going to do another Let's Play type thing where we'll sit down and play a bit
in 2018. So guys, if you stick with us this far.
Thank you.
Thank you. But we're going to take we're taking January off, not just to catch up on stuff, but also to sort of rework the podcast and figure out where we want to go for season 2. If we want to do more interviews, or if we want to focus more on more casual talking and not just movies, or
if we just want to sit in the bar for all of the podcasts.
Yeah, or if we just want to do like something. So we're going to figure that out
a little bit better.
Yeah. Like I think I said to you guys, like I'm excited for The Brave, but I'm excited for season 2 as well. Like, and other stuff that we might do as well. Like we have lots of ideas and things like that.
Short films to do.
Hopefully short films or like web comics or something like that. Yeah, definitely. Cool. Guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
It's been a good second half of the year, yeah.
13 reasons why we should keep going.
Keep going. Yeah, the classic Netflix model.
Yeah.
And then the next season we'll do CW, we'll do like 25 and there'll be like...
And there'll be just heaps of shit.
And then we'll do the spin-off Felix podcast. Yeah.
The Felix podcast.
We'll lose the rights to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Disney will
the
buy
spin-off
us.
Felix.
The spin-off Felix show, yeah. Definitely.
Cool. All right,
and then I'll die and come back to life and Yeah. All right.
Cool. Season 2, big ideas.
Season 2.
All right, guys. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
We'll see you next year.
We'll see you next year.
Bye.
Bye.